Have you looked in the mirror recently? Like, have you really looked in the mirror recently? And if you have, what did you see? Like, what did you really see? Did you identify with what you looked at? Did you really accept what you looked at? And the reason I ask this is because the Lord, when I reflected in that mirror, I didn't see what I liked. I knew it wasn't me. It was a dirty mirror. The mirror was filthy. And so when I saw this mirror, I was like, what is this? Like, this is not me. I know this is not me. And so what the Lord told me, he was like, okay, you know this is not you, so clean it. And so I started to clean it. And what I noticed is that when I started to clean off the dirt on this mirror, this dirt represented negativity in my life. I was so deep in the negativity in my life, from my environment, from others, from even self, that I identified with it, that it blurred my identity, my true identity. It covered me and it blinded me, and I didn't know who I was. I really didn't know who I was, but I based all the pain, the suffering on my identity. I based all of that on my identity. So what the Lord was like, okay, then clean it. If you know this is not you, make it change. And so I decided to change. I decided to have a more positive aspect in my life. I started to just think more positively. I renewed my mind. Anytime I had a negative thought about myself, I would be like, no, that's not it. We're not going there. And then I would just put positive things around me, positive words, positive people. I had to change my environment. I had to move out from my negative environment. And so when I did that, it enabled me to just clean the mirror and see me. Of course, when I cleaned the mirror and I finally was in a positive environment, the Lord, what he did, he helped me understand that this mirror wasn't fully perfect. It had cracks in it. This mirror had cracks in it. And I was like, Lord, why does this mirror have cracks in it? And he said, this mirror represents you, and this represents your imperfection. And I was like, okay, so how do I fix this imperfection, Lord?